Okay, so I'm going to be repairing the dome light switch in the 2006 Honda Pilot that our family has. And I took this cover off already, and I'll show you how to do it with a screwdriver on that one. You have to be kind of careful because of these tabs right here. You don't want to break any of those tabs, so you have to kind of wiggle them off. So I ordered the dome light switches, which is this here, which turns that on. The problem is when you open the door, or you shut the car off when you pull into the driveway at night, those do not come on. The back lights do come on, but when you're up here and you're getting out of the car and you have things to grab, you can't see. So you have to turn those on manually. So I've seen some other YouTube videos where people have put these switches in. So let me open up. I got these off Amazon. Dome light switch. So let's open the box. And there should be two. And there they are. And on the back side of them, there's these three little prongs that hopefully will solve the problem. So we will see. Okay, so I'll show you how to take this dome light cover off. And it's pretty simple. You just kind of get a flat head screwdriver and you gently pop one side out and then the other side, and then just like that you have them both out. And the funny thing is when I just messed with that the light came on. So they're supposed to turn off automatically within just a few moments after you close the door. And I don't know if I have this switch on. Okay, so I'm going to open it. Oh, now it's not working. Okay. So we're going to take out these switches. And there's a screw up in here that holds this in. It looks like this. Don't want to lose those. And then there's one here. And they both come out without a problem. And these screws do have a washer on them already. So don't lose those screws. That would be not a good thing. Okay, now you're going to take your fingers, your thumb and these two fingers, and you're going to gently pull this device down. Now this particular Honda Pilot has these buttons here that you can set up for your garage doors. So you don't have to have the button inside your car. You can automatically set it up. So you're going to gently just pull this down, and you don't want to rip it out because it is attached to some wires up above. Okay, so let me get my phone. Okay, so you pull this down, and if you look on the upper part, you have these cords that are plugged in. And this side on the driver's side also has that one. So we're going to carefully take these little switches out. Dome light switches out is you just pull them out, you slide them out basically. And it doesn't take a lot of effort, and just like that it slides out. Okay, and all my doors are closed, so I'm going to open the door, and this new switch is going to allow for that light to now come on, which is the ultimate goal that we want, is to have these lights working, these dome lights working when you open and close the door, and when you turn the car on as well, and when you turn it off. Okay, so I need to replace that one still, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to close the door, and within a few seconds it's going to click off. There. Okay, so we'll replace that one now. Okay, so I didn't really show you how to put that one in. It just goes back in the same way that you pull it out. So on this side's a little bit more tricky because there's a wire. You can disconnect these wires up here. Whoops. But you don't really have to, because you can manipulate getting them out without disassembling all that. But you can if you want to take it all out and bring it down to, you know, your lap and work on it from there. But this is very simple. Just slide it in. Just have to have the right angles to do that. See, and I'm doing it with one hand with the camera in my hand. And then it'll click in. Just like that. Okay, it is now clicked in. So let's try both of the lights with the door. I don't know if this switch is on or not. I'll have to... Okay, yeah, so now they are both working. And I'll show you with the ignition key as well. So these both will shut off within just a few seconds. There we go. So that's the goal. I'm going to need to go get the keys because I forgot the keys. Okay, so I now have the keys. I'm going to put them in the ignition. And I'm going to turn the ignition. And I'm going to start the car because I want to show you that when you turn off the car and pull the keys out, it's going to turn them on. Okay, so the car is on. And now you're driving, and then you come home, turn the key off, pull the key out, and there's the key, and there is the lights. And now you have the ability to see when your car is turned off, especially at night. And then you get out of the car, and in a few seconds the lights will all turn off, along with any other switches that are in the back seats. And that has been driving my wife crazy, and me too. So now we have that fixed. For a small price, you can buy these switches on Amazon and replace them by yourself. You don't need to go to a dealer because they're going to charge you for the parts and for the labor, which literally has taken me probably like, if I'm not doing a video, it's going to take you probably like maybe 5-10 minutes of your day. Just got to be careful, make sure you have the patience to pull those tabs off, and I'll show you how to put those back on. And it's going to snap in very easily like that. So you get your little tab, your little button, make sure you have it facing the correct way, and it's as simple as pushing it up. And now you can obviously use that to turn it on and off when you feel like you are ready to use it. Okay? And then the other side is going to be just as easy. Just push that up, pop it in, and you're in. Okay? Okay, there's one thing I forgot. So I took those covers back off because I forgot. Why don't you guys remind me? Forgot to put the screws back in. Okay, and one thing that I just noticed without those screws back in, without that being securely up there, I noticed that when I pushed these switches manually, the lights didn't come on. I'm not sure why. That has something to do with probably the connection up there with with these dome light switches. You've got to make sure they're securely up there. But now that I've secured those up there with the screws, they manually will come on. Where when I put it up there, I'll be honest with you, it didn't work, and I was like, okay, what's wrong? I forgot to put the screws back in, and now they are working. So again, we're gonna put the covers back on, and I took them off just real easy, and now they go on and off. And we'll go with this one. And now those dome light switches work. So I'm going to open the door again. There you go. Close the door, and then they will turn off. So if you come out in the car and you have no keys, you need to see something in the front, instead of overriding the switch with this, turning them on that way, now you can just come out and push the button on so you can see. Okay? Alright, so there you have it. The dome light switch for the 2006 Honda Pilot is complete. And thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.